Welcome to Bills Nation Daily, your ultimate daily dose of everything Buffalo Bills. Hit that subscribe button and join the most passionate Bills fans as we break down all the latest news, highlights, and game analysis. Go Bills! DAWSON KNOX, the talented tight end who has been a cornerstone for the Buffalo Bills, is reportedly shaking the foundations of the team with shocking rumors swirling around the NFL. Sources close to the organization hint at internal disagreements that may have pushed KNOX toward considering a departure, sending shockwaves through the fan base and the league. This news comes at a critical moment, as the Bills are preparing for a season where expectations are higher than ever. Fans, analysts, and insiders are speculating about potential destinations, weighing the impact on both the team's offensive strategy and locker room dynamics. KNOX's departure would leave a void in the passing game, one that might be challenging to fill. Every game where he has made a clutch catch seems to flash through the minds of those who now fear losing one of the franchise's most reliable playmakers and leaders on and off the field. The conversation surrounding Dawson Knox's future has ignited social media platforms, with fans reacting in real time to every rumor and whisper that emerges. Some argue that this could be a strategic move by Knox or his management to leverage better contract terms, while others speculate it could signal the start of a full-blown trade saga. Analysts have begun dissecting every game tape, every stat line, and every media appearance in search of clues that might indicate the tight end's true intentions. Meanwhile, locker room insiders suggest that team morale could be affected if Knox indeed leaves, potentially shifting the chemistry of a team that has consistently been in the upper echelons of the AFC. The ripple effects of this situation extend beyond Buffalo, as rival teams may already be planning how to capitalize on such a monumental shakeup in the roster. Conversations about potential trade partners, the kind of draft picks that could be exchanged, and the timing of such a move are dominating sports talk shows and online forums with intensity. As speculation grows, the football world is abuzz with theories about where Dawson Knox might land if he leaves the Bills. Some point to franchises in desperate need of a versatile tight end, while others suggest that only a handful of elite teams have the resources to match his market value. The uncertainty surrounding his contract situation adds another layer of intrigue, making it almost impossible for fans to predict the outcome. With the NFL season looming, every decision made by the Bills management and Knox himself carries the weight of millions of dollars, team strategies, and public opinion. Inside sources claim that conversations have already taken place, though they remain confidential, leaving the sports media to speculate on every possible scenario. This buzz is more than just gossip. It has the potential to reshape offensive schemes, influence draft strategies, and even alter playoff predictions across the league. The suspense is palpable, and fans are hanging on every hint, every quote, and every rumor, eager to see how this drama unfolds. Adding fuel to the fire, former players and analysts have weighed in with opinions that range from sympathetic to skeptical, questioning whether Knox's departure is a personal decision, a financial negotiation tactic, or an inevitable career move. The impact on Buffalo's tight end depth chart cannot be understated, as Knox has consistently provided both blocking and receiving threats that complicate defensive planning. Coaches are reportedly already discussing contingency plans, evaluating which players could step into his role temporarily or permanently, should the rumors materialize. Meanwhile, the Bills' fan base is divided between anger, disappointment, and anticipation, reflecting the intensity of emotions that surround such high-stakes decisions. The NFL thrives on these narratives, and the Dawson Knox saga is quickly becoming one of the most talked-about stories of the offseason. Every media outlet, podcast, and social media commentator seems to have a theory, and the pressure is mounting for an official statement, which could either calm the storm or intensify it further. The timing of these rumors also raises questions, as the Bills are entering a crucial period for training, preseason evaluation, and strategic adjustments. Dawson Knox's potential exit could force head coaches and coordinators to rethink not only their playbook, but also the dynamics of player leadership, chemistry, and morale. Sources hint at private meetings, confidential discussions, and internal debates about the best path forward, with each choice carrying far-reaching consequences. Fans are analyzing every Instagram post, every interview, and even every casual remark for hidden meanings, fueling speculation at a near unprecedented pace. Trade possibilities, contract negotiations, and the potential ripple effects on both the draft and free agency have created a complex chessboard where each move could change the league landscape. The energy around this story is electric, and no detail is too small for analysts to dissect. Every catch KNOX has ever made, every touchdown, and every pivotal play is suddenly under scrutiny as people attempt to understand how his absence could reshape the Bills' immediate future. With so much uncertainty surrounding Dawson Knox's situation, insiders and fans alike are bracing for what could be a transformative moment in the Buffalo Bills' history. Should Knox leave, the team must address gaps not only in offensive execution but also in leadership, as he has been instrumental in mentoring younger players and setting the tone in the locker room. Rumors about potential suitors range from powerhouse franchises looking to add a dynamic weapon to underdog teams eager for a game-changer, with media speculation running rampant about which teams could realistically meet his demands. The broader NFL ecosystem is watching closely, as this decision could influence trade negotiations, free agent strategies, and even betting markets. What started as whispers in locker rooms has evolved into a full-blown narrative that captures the imagination of fans and analysts, turning every discussion into a guessing game. In a league where timing is critical, Dawson Knox's next move could become a defining moment for multiple franchises, and the suspense continues to escalate as the football world holds its collective breath. The ripple effects of Dawson Knox, potentially leaving the Buffalo Bills, are already causing strategists and analysts across the NFL to reconsider team dynamics and roster compositions. Every passing game, every red zone scheme, and every blocking assignment where Knox has been involved is under scrutiny as teams try to visualize the Bills' offense without their reliable tight end. Rumors suggest that coaches are experimenting with different personnel combinations, considering both veteran and younger players who might temporarily fill the void. Meanwhile, fan forums are overflowing with debate over the team's next move, with speculation ranging from blockbuster trades to unexpected draft day acquisitions. Knox's versatility as both a receiving and blocking tight end makes him particularly difficult to replace, and teams that might acquire him are calculating the strategic advantage of adding such a multidimensional player. As whispers circulate about potential suitors, the NFL community is treating every small clue, social media posts, interviews, or travel hints, as potential confirmation of Knox's next destination. Reports suggest that Dawson Knox's departure could trigger a chain reaction across the AFC, with multiple teams adjusting rosters and schemes to capitalize on this sudden shift. Analysts have been exploring which franchises have the draft capital, salary cap flexibility, and offensive philosophy to integrate a player of Knox's caliber. Some insiders speculate that this could result in a multi-team trade scenario where draft picks, other players, or even future considerations are negotiated to secure the tight end. Meanwhile, Buffalo's coaching staff is rumored to be exploring creative offensive adjustments, including shifting the balance toward wide receivers or relying more heavily on running backs in passing situations. The uncertainty surrounding Knox's intentions has led to speculation that even minor tactical changes could have outsized effects on game outcomes. Fans are dissecting every nuance, from practice habits to minor injuries, trying to anticipate the moment when the rumor solidifies into reality, fully aware that the next announcement could redefine the Bills' season trajectory and impact the league at large. Meanwhile, speculation about Dawson Knox's next team is running rampant, with names of potential destinations appearing on every rumor mill and sports talk show. Some suggest powerhouse franchises with playoff aspirations, while others point to teams that are hungry for a dynamic offensive weapon to reshape their schemes. Knox's potential landing spot is not just a question of salary or opportunity, but also of offensive fit and coaching philosophy, which could influence the trajectory of both him and the acquiring team. Each theory is dissected with meticulous attention to detail, examining quarterback chemistry, offensive playbook adaptability, and even locker room culture. The intrigue intensifies as insiders hint at private meetings and exploratory calls with multiple franchises, leaving the league guessing. Social media has become a chessboard of speculation, with fans, journalists, and analysts weighing every move, rumor, and interaction for clues. As the saga unfolds, the anticipation continues to build, turning Dawson Knox's potential departure into one of the most captivating NFL stories of the offseason. Before we dive back in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest Buffalo Bills updates straight to your screen. And hey, don't hold back. Let us know your thoughts on today's news down in the comments. Within Buffalo, the locker room is reportedly bracing for the possibility of losing a key leader and mentor in Dawson Knox, whose presence is extended beyond the field into team cohesion and morale. Teammates are said to be privately discussing the implications, weighing how his potential absence might affect chemistry and performance during crucial moments of the season. Coaches are exploring contingency plans, assessing which players might step up in leadership roles, and revising game plans to account for the potential gap in skill and experience. The rumor has also sparked debate among fans about the team's strategic direction and commitment to retaining core players. As the story develops, every media appearance, press conference, or subtle gesture is dissected for hints. Rumors, speculation, and insider reports combine to create an environment where uncertainty dominates, and the anticipation for the official confirmation of Dawson Knox's next move reaches a fever pitch. The NFL landscape is holding its breath for the next chapter in this unfolding drama. The potential exit of Dawson Knox has also ignited broader discussions about team-building strategies in the NFL, emphasizing the delicate balance between retaining star talent and pursuing long-term financial and tactical flexibility. Analysts are debating how the Bills might restructure contracts, adjust the salary cap, and prepare for future drafts, all while maintaining a competitive edge. The presence or absence of a player like Knox influences more than just immediate gameplay. It affects offensive philosophy, depth charts, and even coaching strategies across multiple units. Rival teams are reportedly assessing how to exploit the situation, whether by targeting Buffalo's weaknesses or by strengthening their own rosters in anticipation of shifts in league power dynamics. Fans and commentators alike are treating every rumor, tweet, and leaked report as potential confirmation, further fueling the sense of drama. As whispers continue to swirl, the NFL ecosystem remains on edge, anticipating the ripple effects of a single player's potential departure on an entire franchise and the league at large. Finally, as the speculation reaches a crescendo, the narrative around Dawson Knox's potential departure from the Buffalo Bills has evolved into a full-blown saga of intrigue, strategy, and emotional investment. Sports networks, podcasts, and social media platforms are dissecting each rumor with relentless intensity, treating every hint as evidence of the next move. Inside the Bills organization, strategies, contracts, and draft plans are reportedly being reevaluated to account for the possibility of losing a cornerstone player. Fans are divided between anxiety, excitement, and disbelief, fueling endless debates over potential landing spots, trade scenarios, and team strategies. The saga exemplifies how a single player, through skill, presence, and timing, can influence not only the direction of a franchise, but also ripple across the NFL, affecting rival teams, fans, and analysts alike. As the story continues to unfold, all eyes remain on Dawson Knox, the epicenter of a swirling storm that has captivated the league and turned rumor into an electrifying spectacle. That's a wrap for now. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay on top of all things Buffalo Bills, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We'd love to hear what you think in the comments. See you in the next update.